Pod leader.
Working models who are working.
Captions crunch.
Pod leader.
Conspiracy theory. Top model math.
Pod leader.
That's not very elder.
Too small.
So nice to wear.
I guess. Hello and welcome to Pod Leader. That's Top Model Podcast spelled backwards. I'm Alexander Price, and you know Amsterdam is a water city.
I'm Hannah Jane Ginsburg, and Christian, her hair feels like fur.
And I'm JW Crump, and this competition is not known for being merciful.
And of course, we're talking about Cycle 11, Episode 10, The Final Five, or The Girl Who Immediately Retitles the Episode.
How did they just call this The Final Five? How lazy.
I think they gave up on life once Sheena got eliminated.
And if you haven't given up life on this podcast, you should go to anchor.fm/podleadum and send us a few coins, just like Garrett.
Ooh.
Yes, thank you, Garrett. Garrett was also the one who made us the GIF of Anne Choquette saying, uh-oh.
Believe we have already been using it back and forth between us.
Oh my god.
And I posted that GIF, and then Anne Choquette liked it, and I ascended to heaven, and I'm only back to record this podcast.
So you can go to anchor.fm/podleadum, and it's so sweet. Become part of the Leadum pod.
It's so sweet. I like that, Alexander.
Previously on, we're still going to drag Sheena, because, of course.
Let her go.
She's already dead.
It does feel like that Simpsons meme. I did really prefer that they, instead of just showing footage of mopey faces, when they named the Final Five, they showed footage of them taking the photo shoot. But I also realized that's probably because of how sad they were when Sheena left. And they were like, well, we can't just show tears streaming down five people's faces.
Nope.
Sam immediately provides the better title that I referenced by just saying Party of Five. We're the Party of Five. Woo! Because also Sam has become a big wooer in this house.
My favorite part of this was it's half of the exchange with Alina. Because Sam is cute. Sam says, Party of Five, woo! And like Alina is trying to correct her, she goes, Top 5, that's good. No parties when Alina's around. Tea parties only.
My shoes are on.
So I thought we had moved completely out of our tiny pointy attic confessional, but this confessional room is seen once and never again, and it looks like the inside of a wooden bank vault.
Yes.
We've had a big bank theme this cycle. Is that what it is? I would love that. Question for the two of you. I want to know if we all went on a similar journey, because I know we all watch these individually. If you're listening for the first time, we don't watch these together, so we're all coming together. When you first saw Marjorie's new haircut, what did you think happened? Because it is drastic. We know they get touch-ups every so often. We have seen that before, especially when they go abroad, overseas, whatever that cycle's decided to call it. They usually get something different. Eugenia of cycles past had a full hair glow up. Marjorie got a different haircut, and you don't find out until way later in the episode why.
Late.
It made me question myself. It made me be like, was this an earlier confessional that they're trying to slot in now, but she references things that happened recently, so it can't be that.
I'm shocked they didn't make her put a fucking scarf on her head.
I honestly thought about that too, like they do for the makeover confessionals, because that's how drastically different this is.
The way it's presented is also, this new haircut, Marjorie, will talk about Alina behind her back.
Shady Marjorie is my favorite Marjorie.
I love the idea that Sheena left and that positive energy left, and that was all that was keeping Marjorie from dumping on Alina. Though this is just the starts, because right now she says that she and the things she does can be a little tiring. And I'm like, ooh, the seed is planted.
Leads with, I think Alina's in the bottom two because she's not trying.
Ooh.
I do think that Annalie needs to be commended for how well she is navigating these psychological waters. You cannot, she's just going to paddle. She's just going to stay on top of that water.
Yep.
Feet going like a duck.
Mhm.
I don't care. The other girls don't see me as competition.
Mhm.
All that matters is what the judges say. I figured out how to be a skater without being a skater.
Annalie is in a competition with herself.
And the judges against the judges' expectations of her. How did we feel about Sam eating raw spaghetti, though?
I buy it.
Was it raw?
Yes, it was stick dried. Oh, it was dried spaghetti, uncooked, dried spaghetti, like she was eating a tiny, thin breadstick.
Sam, we've realized, has never encountered food in the normal way. From shaking around one single pancake to tofu in salads, in giant coffee pot things. So Marjorie doesn't understand how after panel everyone can be so comfortable.
You're still here, dude.
Sam replies, "We're still here, dude." And then Marjorie goes, "Not for long," which is objectively hysterical. Because she's not wrong, technically.
It's the tail end of the competition.
Yeah.
Tyra Post. Have they gotten ghosties quicker?
Nope.
Instantly. This house, because the mails, the post, etc., have been a little bit more clear. They've guessed them really quick, because I think at some point the show found out that like long guessing sessions weren't providing the fun television that they wanted, because at some point girls just gave up.
Yeah.
And they were like, no.
I would counter that this episode offers a study in contrasts from the first very obvious Tyra post to our second Tyra post later on.
Agreed.
I guess they do assume it's one thing that it absolutely is not. To your point, Hannah.
So after a very cute shot of baby ducks in a canal,
Oh my god, they were so cute.
we meet Frederick Coster and Pearl Macnack.
Macnack from Touche Models.
Touche.
Great name. It was nice to see a woman of color at the Go-Sees introduction.
Yes.
I never even realized, I don't think we've seen that, except when they're in another country and it's someone very specifically like, oh, they went to China and here's a model that is a Chinese model.
I wish they explained what Pearl does at Touche Models, because we just know that she is Frederick's colleague.
She's also beautiful.
Stunning, and also
Yeah.
talks so well to that, like is able to give all the directions without being cycle one pissy Emily or whatever her name was.
She kind of is the one to actually explain this. And then, what was his name? Frederick,
Who clearly designed the office because he's wearing it on his body. Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Frederick is just there to be disappointed. Pearl is there to give feedback and
Lovingly
instruction.
disappointed. Has there been a better city in which to go on Go-Sees?
I don't think so.
This is the kindest.
So easy.
Kindest.
Most constructive.
Mm-hmm.
So the go see criteria is portfolio,
Yes.
runway walk, general appearance, and personality.
Hard cut to Alina.
I like that during this entire explanation, Annalie is holding her precious little head in one hand.
You're gonna do your castings today with a boat.
Why don't we learn what these boats are called? They're called sloops. And we know this because we see the full website and phone number on one of the boats.
We need to talk about the people who are driving these boats. Who are these scrappy preteens?
No flirting was
Are these
happening
cleaned up
here.
street urchins. Who are they?
They're sloopsters. Sloopies. Like newsies for sloops.
Oh my god. I would absolutely watch a musical
Sloopies.
about a team of scrappy young Dutchmen who just want to get paid fairly for driving the sloops.
Pro-union Disney movie. Please. They have the maps in their portfolio. They're told they're going to 5 designers. They have to be back by 5, and we learn that gives them 4 hours.
These things don't go fast, do they? No. Just checking.
So polite, Annalie. So polite.
And then she just goes back to hands on lap, looking into the middle distance.
Well, I like how she's like, well, I can't stress about this, I guess.
Well, I was about to say part of this was the least stressful thing ever because you had
No control.
there was no speed involved in this at all.
Is there one designer who we never meet?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll get to it. Yes.
Alexander talked to me about this earlier, Hannah, and when you
Lord.
said that, I was like, "Oh, Alexander's ready."
On it.
Yeah.
First, we meet Marlies Deckers, who Sam kisses 3 times because she learned that in Dutch you kiss 3 times.
She's doing the work.
And I want to make a big point right here. For all the editing around Sam that's trying to make us think that she's just so pro-America and anti-European, absolutely not. We have seen Sam learn the language, learn the greetings, learn things like this. Sam is respectful when she is in another place. And again, I think Sam is open to learning. She's just still young and stupid.
Yes. And Alina isn't explaining anything.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, before we get into Marlies Deckers, let me tell you, because she's the only one that I could find anything on. She has over 1,000 stores.
What?
Yes. This is where it gets interesting. Her swimsuit line is called Sundressed. Her underwear line is called Undressed.
Heyo.
And her lounge and evening wear line is called Night Dressed.
Oh, I was hoping for fun dress.
Yes.
I also was thinking fun dress.
How did we feel about Marlies Deckers?
Oh my gosh. And little underwear is called bun dressed.
Oh my god, her athletic is run dressed.
And she has a line for nuns called Nun Dressed.
I enjoyed her Sailor Moon fetish wear.
The audacity to call Sam commercial when you have designed the most basic swimsuits.
When she walks out in a neon orange and black 2-piece, and Marlies is just like, well, not high fashion enough. I'm like, well, then put her in a high fashion outfit. Because when she walked out, I was like, wow, Sam looks great in that.
Athletic. That was her whole fucking deal at the beginning of the cycle.
New Cheryl Teagues. And I'm like, wow, Sam's got to blow the roof off of Marlies Decker. And nope.
Marlies Decker's like one person. One person.
Mm-hmm.
But Deckers was not here to hire.
No.
Just to read.
Yep.
We also meet Monique Collignon.
Who my autocorrect made Monique Collagen. And that's all. I like that.
Monique Collignon was a secret hero.
Right?
Real fun. I liked
What
her.
a delight.
I liked her dresses. I liked her whole vibe.
And she likes McKee's special face.
And her length. The length of McKee.
That sounds like an erotica.
Mm-hmm.
The length
But
of
when McKee leaves, she goes, bye-bye, lots of success.
Oh,
So cute, so nice.
okay. I need you each to open your box, get your spoon, because we're about to have some captions crunch. These captions put in the work this episode because they spell out the fake Dutch street names and
Yeah,
yet
they do.
also the fake rhyming Dutch street names for both Sam and Adelie when they're describing how hard it is to get around. And it is epic because they could have easily just parentheticals imitates fake Dutch word or something, but they spelled out these 30-letter fake words. Amazing.
Why is Marjorie having this much trouble? This is
Doesn't
not hard.
France also have lots of little alleyways?
Yeah, I would say they have more. In France, you're like, oh, okay, I can literally walk sideways down this hallway of a street.
Marjorie's bigger problem is that everyone hates her.
Well,
Yeah,
and
it is.
old women are not going to help Marjorie.
That's because Marjorie is giving off the worst energy when she's like, fine, you need to you need to change your whole deal, Marjorie, to get any help. This is what you put into the world, is very this.
I hate to tell anyone to smile, but maybe Marjorie should smile just the tiniest bit when she is trying to get help from a stranger.
Don't look like you're a pile of laundry that's about to give up.
Because I feel like in my heart and sometimes with my words, I have defended Marjorie. I'm like, it's just nerves. It's just this. It's just, she gives up so quickly.
Well, and she wanders around for an hour.
An hour.
At the first location. Cut your losses sooner.
This place is too hard to find. I'm going to the next place.
Because when she did that, she was basically fine.
Yes. I would like to ask because I think I know the answer. Each of us, if we had a river to go to, would you go? What is your strategy? You have a river, a straight river, and 5 designers. Do you go to the last one and work your way back? Do you go to the 4th one? Or do you go to the middle and see how long it takes? Or do you go 1, 2, 3? Though that's the dumbest way to do it. Close, close, less close, least close.
I look at the current
Yeah.
and make my decision based on wind.
The knot speed of the wind.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I take out my compass.
You're sextant.
I feel like I would not try to do more than 4. I
No.
think 1 per hour.
Is
your goal.
exactly.
Has there ever been a time where a top model contestant has successfully gone to every go-see and also made it back on time? It doesn't feel like that's happened.
It seems it's almost like they're telling you it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
That is a trap.
There is a part of me that because of the whole game theory behind, well, if someone else is there, you cannot be seen for a while and you might have some downtime like Annalie has later when her and Alina are at the same place. Part of me might go to the very far away one because I don't think other people are going to go there.
Right.
And to skip the one that's closest then.
And might do like a 5-3-1 situation or something.
Or you go 5-4-3, see if you can hit one on the way if it's closest, and if not, you can just be there.
Exactly.
Yeah. Also, there were 2 distinct boings, both of which were unnecessary and aggressive. Came from nowhere.
Did they come maybe from Hans Ubnik?
Hans Ubink, I wrote.
Hans Ubink, you're
Who
right.
has a very silly, wrinkly little scarf.
And describes Annalie as being really there. Which I want to be clear. I understand that a lot of people are probably speaking English as their second language, and I'm not just making fun of like, isn't it silly how they don't speak English well? But it's just so funny that everything is so positive, but the actual words on paper are rarely positive.
So this is about where I'll throw in. There is an unseen 5th designer that they do go to. Because we see one clip where there are like 4 of them, like everyone is at a different one.
Isn't there one where someone is putting like a giant necklace on McKee?
Yes. And it's further confirmed when they get the prize at the house that there was a luxury line that either the person was like, I'm not going to it. I will not interview with you, or only one person went there.
Yeah, potentially. Because, you're right. When they do that 24 TV series style edit.
Our final designer that we meet is Mart Visser, Bond villain. He and I have some things in common because his number 1 piece of advice is never run.
I mean, he's a real bitch about sweat, though.
Because all my expensive clothes are going to be sweaty, then, so I don't think that's a good thing to start with.
No.
I mean...
Not wrong. Take a moment. Dab your back, Alina.
Then, if you ever thought you had said something devastating to someone, I've got news for you. You haven't said something as devastating as Mart says about Alina. Because Mart of Alina says she's playing a model and she isn't a model.
Where's the lie?
Wow. The burn.
Well, you know who else hates Alina? Marlise Deckers. Because...
Alina doesn't have a good run.
I can't believe that she was surprised that there were people who were going to take issue with her tattoos.
Yeah.
That's surprising to me.
Well, you know what? It isn't actually surprising to... it's surprising to me if she hadn't just been in this competition. But
Very fair.
This competition has made her believe that they're great. Yeah.
Marlise basically says, get the fuck out of my bathing suit right now.
In the moment she sees it. Won't even let her walk.
Nope.
And I guess I appreciate her, like, not wasting Alina's time, but woof.
Marjorie is very in the stats at this point. ANTM has a track record of eliminating girls who do badly at go-sees. Also, I'm sure when Tyra saw this is basically why. This is why Marjorie stays this episode. Being a top model is being bankable.
When she said that.
Somewhere Tyra was like, very well.
Perfect sound clip.
Going back to my favorite designer here, Monique Collignon, the black lace dress that Annalie is in is stunning.
It's lovely. That was my favorite outfit that I saw too.
McKee is having a great day. La-di-da. Tanning on a boat.
Yay, sunshine.
Is this the moment McKee develops her new voice?
No.
Okay.
It happens when they get back.
Soon. It's happening soon, though. There's an amazing exchange between Alina and Marjorie that really showcases both of their personalities when Marjorie is leaving one of the go-sees and Alina is coming up. And Alina says, "How's it going?" And Marjorie goes, "This is probably the most horrible experience of my life." Pause. Alina, "Good luck."
I mean, what do you say to Marjorie after she says that?
Oh, I agree. It's just funny that Alina's like, "Okay, well,
I guess.
I should have expected that answer, but also, I'm not here for this."
Marjorie's encounter with the designer also lets us know that the ultimate Dutch brush off is, we've seen enough.
That's their mean comment. This polite dismissal.
Annalie's dead stare right through Alina while she's watching Alina walk is so funny to me. Just because you never see Annalie like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like
No.
shut down, no emotion, not smiling, and she is gone.
I was very confused, and they must be lying because the 24 time says they have 35 minutes left, and no one seems to fucking care. They know how slow these boats are, unless all the designers were so close.
Yeah, they must have been closer than we expected if that time is to be believed, or it's editing shenanigans to make you think everyone's gonna be late.
Marjorie's like, well, I saw one and I'm done, so I guess I'll go back. Gets there 20 minutes early and then sits in a chair and just spins around.
Marjorie had a strategy. She was like, "I know I didn't win this, but if everyone else is late,
Yep.
I will win by
Default
default."
it.
I thought she might have done this exact
I had
thing.
that moment too. I thought that too, which was so funny. There was something also objectively hilarious about watching Marjorie fully crying, sobbing, tears down her cheek, and just saying, "I don't think I booked Hans." Also, why can't Alina get out of her
as we
boat?
know from you, booking is the best, which means that not booking hurts the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
JW just brought something up. And even though Annalie gets there first before Alina, is Alina fully drunk?
Why can't she get out of her boat?
I don't know.
That poor Slooper.
That Sloopy had to pull her up. And then even when she's on land, she can't stand up.
What is happening?
She's just having a
It's
funnest
those
time.
shoes. She's wearing different shoes and she lost control. So this is when McKee gets upset because she really is like 30 seconds late. She says 5 minutes later. The show makes it seem like 45
I think
seconds.
she was right under the wire.
Yeah,
And the women, all of them cheering.
that's Roof. Not as Roof, as the accent that suddenly emerges in these confessionals.
Oh, I
To
hate
the
it.
point where, has McKee been covering a British identity this entire time? And now that we've gotten close to the end of the competition, she's letting it show.
Or she's just like overseas now, and so she's hearing other accents and she
Yes.
can't hold it back.
Is this a Madonna situation?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Y'all, the first time you hear this, it is weird. It is weird.
It's weird. I feel like we also haven't seen McKee talk a ton.
Mm.
So it also feels like, because we now see McKee talk a lot, and it's in this dialect that she's picked up. This affectation is so thick.
Maybe she started with it, and Sheena was the one who was like, "Hey, don't do that." And then as soon as Sheena's left, McKee's like, "Ooh, I'm unbound."
Well, and it's not. You're right, Alexander. It's dialect. It's not just the accent. It's the word choices.
Yeah, she's a different
Because
person.
when they get their critiques, they let McKee know that she did a great job and she booked everything. And when they cut to her attic time, her private attic time, she says, "I know it's meant to make me feel bad, but at least I performed well."
It's a different person.
Maybe this is a twin situation.
Ooh.
And we got the new one. This is Big Brother style. Liz and Julia. This has been a switcheroo. I love that every time Frederick is disappointed, he stares down the model until they apologize.
Yes.
Like, you can't go on until you say something. Like, McKee has to say sorry. Sam has to say, "Dang it."
The saddest, dang it.
Did any of you think Annalie was going to win this based on the critique that Pearl and Frederick said?
You mean
Well,
that
once
they like
McKee
her
couldn't-
hair?
Once McKee couldn't win, I didn't see who else it could be.
I agree. Alina disagrees, but I agree.
But the feedback was they really liked your hair and you looked fresh. That sounds like when you can't say anything nice.
I guess, but when you compare it to too commercial, hate tattoos, and bad posture. I mean,
There's also a captions crunch I have to ask y'all about. I don't know if you got the same thing. Frederick says, what I heard was that's a pity. What captions heard was that's a biggie.
what?
Oh,
That's not it, right?
No, it was pity.
do you know what it was in reference to?
Someone making a mistake. So I see how it could be like,
yes,
oh,
I have it in my notes. That's a biggie.
Maybe he meant like that's a big deal.
yeah. But I really could have sworn he said that's a pity.
You're not really a haute couture model. That's a biggie.
Huh. This is an interesting time, though, that both of them would make just enough sense. The prize is the designers gave them trash. So they had stuff that they didn't want anymore. And they donated those items that are worth heavy quotation marks for me, $18,000.
Oh, really?
I'm not saying they're not worth that. I just don't think they're currently worth that.
Oh, no.
In the sense that these are things that they no longer wanted.
At one point, they were worth 18,000.
Yes, that's what I think is true.
Really don't see them. We do not see these items.
No. They're also not displayed at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When Annalie gets home to collect them, they are just on the table as if someone got a delivery.
One of them was a fur coat
Mm.
and jewelry, a gown, jacket, bathing suit. Wonder where that came from. And then we never see it. It doesn't. I wonder if we're ever going to see her wear these things.
What's really funny is that when they pull out the bathing suit, someone else, I think it's Sam, but I truly couldn't tell, goes, it's a bathing suit. I'm like, yeah, nadoy. Not only can Annalie tell that, but you all went to the bathing suit palace of Marley's Deckers.
Alina is fully delusional and thinks that this is bizarre to me. She says, I think Annalie shouldn't have won. Either me or McKee should have won. Well, McKee was disqualified, Alina, and would have won.
McKee did win.
They tell her she booked them all.
It's weird that she says that as if Alina didn't remember from one moment to the next.
She has
In
object
classic,
permanence.
yeah, I was in classic top model object permanence issues.
After the Tyra post,
You've never been exposed like this before, but you will be amazed after.
it took me so long to figure out that it's before and after.
But also, I see why everyone thought it was naked time.
Of course, this bathtub is so loud. They could not remove it from room tone.
And just like Hannah said earlier in our podcast coverage, maybe more bubbles.
We are just boobs everywhere.
Where are the suds? So we journey to what appears to be a really fancy location
Yeah, it's a hotel.
that we get no information about.
And Mr. J, in a way he has never spoken to them before, says, which was almost my opening quote of, you know what, let me ask you guys a random question. Do you think Christian's face can take this makeup?
Did either of you think Kristen was going to spin around and actually be Tyra?
Yes.
'Cause
Me.
I
I did.
That would have been so funny. Right before this, I refused to skip this Samantha moment when she describes when she still thinks it's going to be nudity. I hope it's very fashionable, very couture nude, not like, hi, I'm nude. And that's the photo shoot I want.
Yeah.
A nude shoot with that attitude. Because she made like a troll under a bridge face.
Well, that could have been a Holland shoot. Troll
And the
under bridge
camera-
nude.
The camera went a little sideways for her.
Oh.
She just knocked it accidentally. Then Tyra pops around a corner.
Because there was a skit, so you know she's lurking.
Yeah. Upstairs in the loft. And then has to travel down this spiral staircase.
Y'all, rough estimate, how long did it take Tyra to get down that spiral staircase?
Minutes. 5 minutes.
Because those aren't fast for anybody, to
No.
Tyra's credit, but it looked like it took her a month.
Also, we need to have a conversation about Tyra's appropriation of gay culture because she cannot naturally say things like, hell no, or girl. Like, everything comes out as though she has been told words are said with inflection. And I think she's covering for time because I think it's taken her a long time to get down these stairs. Woo!
She also can't describe this photo shoot.
No.
I mean, she can, but she waits till panel. The
Yes.
girls don't get to know before the shoot, but the judges get to know. Here she describes it as clean and after. And this has to be the point of the relationship for Mr. J and Tyra where things are really deteriorating.
Yeah.
It's tense.
This was tense in a not fun way to watch.
Oh, you so have it. You so have it, Tyra. What is happening?
So for the photo shoot, there's going to be one that's in like super basics. Very clean look, almost no makeup, no overly styled hair, etc. And one that's avant-garde, essentially. And they're all going to be black and white, not the Tyra sepia, true black and white, which was interesting.
It seemed strange, the order of operations of this photo shoot, because they make the models pick out outfits, change into them, and then change back into the clothes that they arrived in.
Yeah, which was odd. And Tyra's there to irritate Christian and Sutan and Anda and Masha, including such brilliant comments as, "This is too lady."
When Tyra goes to Sutan to discuss McKee and says, "Can we do a Clockwork Orange? Like a Clockwork Orange eye?" And Sutan's just like, "Yeah, we can."
Like, everyone hates being on set with Tyra today.
Because she came in with no actual plan.
Well, I mean, is that better or worse than Renaissance hookers on a wall come to life?
Or all of these models will freeze to death.
Because I'm going to say it, I really like the end result of this photo shoot.
Yeah.
I do. I think this is a great challenge.
It was a great photographer's great idea that was not Tyra.
Yeah.
And I mean, we've been saying a lot that we haven't seen a lot of straight ahead natural beauty shots, and it was really good and instructive to see them.
Mm-hmm.
So Sam is first, and I need to have a serious conversation.
Okay.
Did Tyra join a public domain book club?
I'm just a boy. I'm like Oliver Twist.
She's making the literary references. Was this when she was writing her book?
Oh, probably.
And she was like, "Let me start branding myself as someone who gets
Reads.
books."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tyra Reid.
She tells Samantha that the beauty of her pants is the shape.
I can't.
There's no way the next time I see either of you in person, because I haven't seen the bottom half of you in such a long time, that I won't be like, "Oh, the beauty of your pants is the shape."
You think I'm wearing pants when we're seeing each other next?
Not now. This is when we get the haircut too.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Finally get the haircut in the most insulting way possible.
Yep.
Because she's just running her hands through Marjorie's hair. And we know Marjorie's super comfortable with stuff like that. So
Oh yeah, loves it.
this feels like fur, Christian. This feels like
Christian.
fur.
Jimmy D sighting.
Oh, just getting ordered around.
Same brown tee too.
This, I realize, this is why Jim DeYonker is the actual tech person on these Tyra shoots. Because she says, like, light, dark. And he goes, okay, we're going to need this and do that. Like,
Here's the lens you need. Let me set up your camera.
these shots would not happen without Jim DeYonker.
Well, sure.
Of Alina, Tyra says, "What a little stiff girl."
There's a lot of like Tyra's new version of things that girls can be, such as a washed face girl.
Y'all, where has Alina's nails been?
Ooh.
And why have they not been addressed?
Well, it's taking those rings on and off every time.
Just extends the nails?
They sharpen.
They
Are these
sharpen.
acrylics or are these her nails?
They didn't feel real to me.
No.
Yeah, but then when did she get them? Has
Maybe
she
she's doing
always
them herself?
always had them, but because Tyra is no longer at the makeover, she can't be like, we can't have these acrylics?
I don't know.
They're so long.
I like anytime Tyra takes away the facade and talks like a real person. And I love this. Like, oh, this is preferred. Like, you see what my hands are like. Again, I was like, give me this Tyra all the time. It's like when Tyra's brain, you know what it is? You know what it is?
Ooh.
When Tyra's actually fully confident that she is correct about something, she talks like
A human?
a normal human being.
Mm-hmm.
Because she knows that this is correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not having to put on a facade. I'm not this, that. Tyra just has a little bit of maybe constant light gentle imposter syndrome. But right now she's like, oh, I know nails
Yeah.
for models.
Yeah, because they're so wrong. But like, this is why in other photos they've said her hands are weird, because she's got claws. Like,
Yeah.
they're so long.
She definitely had these nails for the boat
Boat.
shoot. Yeah, she definitely did. Now that I'm thinking about it.
And then after Alina's shoot, Jay and Tyra's interaction,
Oop.
where he's saying, like, she's like, oh, we got the shot, it's great. And he's like, you tricked her. And Tyra is ignoring Jay, fully ignoring him.
I felt like it seemed as if Tyra was learning what Alina is really like in real time.
Mm-hmm.
And we were watching her get dejected because I think there's a part of Tyra that really was rooting for Alina to win this.
I agree.
Yeah.
And you could see Tyra being like, oh, this is not going to happen. I'm not going to be able to justify this anymore.
This is also when I noticed that Tyra and Miss J were shooting their fun bits from the wine cellar.
Yeah. Maybe that was why it was more loose in those moments.
This also just felt like Friends, where one half of the pair of friends knows they're in a fight and the other one doesn't.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, when she touches Mr. J's hair, you could have eaten that tension out of your television screen. Chump.
Why just Tyra and every fucking photo shoot on the floor?
'Cause
That's
she's done.
consistent.
She is tired.
I think that's also her being like, this is how a photographer really gets into it.
Yeah, she definitely is.
I'm going to get that shot.
Yeah, she does. She does the one backwards hop and then makes everybody pay attention to it.
She's like a little kid
Did
who's
you
like
see
learned a new
my
trick.
photographer move?
And everyone's like, we're working.
We have jobs.
Welcome to our ugly home.
Reddit is back for a historically hideous season.
It's our 100th ugly house. This place is mayhem. That is impressive.
And if these walls could talk,
Do you cry a lot?
I do.
they'd have a lot to say.
What in God's name is this pit?
Don't get too close.
I don't know if you've seen the show. I'm a scared cat.
Ugliest House in America season premiere Wednesday at 8 on HGTV.
Experience a membership that backs what you're building with American Express Business Platinum. Unlock over $3,500 in business and travel value annually with statement credits on select purchases from brands like Dell, Hilton, and Adobe, and other benefits. American Express Business Platinum. There's nothing like it. Based on total potential value of statement credits on select purchases and other benefits, enrollments required, monthly and other limits and terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum.
I had that dream again. My small business needs to hire, but I don't use LinkedIn, and I hire an energy vampire. But also, they're a literal vampire. And suddenly, my team is spending all their time sharpening wooden stakes and buying bulk silver and rehearsing ancient chants, and then I wake up.
Don't let hiring nightmares ruin your dreams. LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant takes insights from over 1 billion professionals to create a short list of the best fits for you. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/quality. Start hiring today with LinkedIn.
Marjorie, new haircut. Who this? She's reiterating that Alina is getting 0% better.
And Alina, of all of our top model math, and there's going to be a lot of top model math for the rest of this episode, down to 4. Can you imagine? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
There's 5 of you.
So there's no photo at panel.
But there is all the dress on Tyra.
Let's talk about what we would take away from this dress to make it good. Because that's what we need to do. Because the dress without the white paint that you accidentally went to help your friend neutralize a room and you got the one white paint swipe needed to go. And the padded shoulders, like she was secured in a roller coaster.
Oh my God. That's the one thing that has to go. Those shoulders are insane.
This strap storyline that we are getting in Holland is not the ticket.
They are so thick and so poofy.
When you finally get a close-up of it, it is shocking how spongy they are.
Maybe she's just trying to sop up some back sweat. Maybe she learned from Alina.
Mart demanded. 5 chicks in a room. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
She's really into this whole chicks thing.
I hate chicks. I hate chicks. Mr. J is the guest judge because we've met no one else this episode, really.
Also, they
Oh, no.
forgot.
How is it not Frederick and Pearl?
I mean,
Sitting
Pearl
right
McNack
there.
would be great. I love her.
Absolutely. They should have been there. Something happened.
Mm.
Something happened because Mr. Javen says, "Didn't think you'd see me here today, did you?" And that feels like a slight.
He's digging.
Yeah.
Sam is first. We learned she went to 4 go-sees and booked 2.
I like that we're going to get the exact numbers for everybody.
I do too.
Me too. We also learned that this was based on, she did a photo shoot with Reuven Afandor and basically was like, hey, do you mind if we shoot you without makeup first? He, by the way, if you want a real photographer, this isn't a rebuke to my nemesis, he who shall not be named. No, he's actually a really good photographer. He has 3 actual good art books, all black and white. Like, black and white is like his whole deal, including images of matadors from all over the world in like couture settings, a collection of male nudes in classical ballet poses, and female flamenco dancers.
Oh,
I thought those shots of Tyra looked great.
Yeah,
And
he's a legit photographer.
It was nice to see good photos of her that are not the photos of her that we've seen over and over and over again in Top Model.
Yet at the same time, I can clearly think of these photos.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I saw them, I was like, oh, I know these photos.
So Sam's photos.
They flip for her before photo, and I agree that it's great.
It's an ad. It is fully an ad.
Yep.
Whoever says Calvin Klein nails it.
It's Nigel. Nigel has a weirdly good panel this episode.
Yeah.
Does. I
To
wrote
agree
that
with
note
Nigel
too.
again. Yeah.
Ugh. But yeah, this is perfect. I can't tell you what she could have done better in this photo.
Nope.
But the panel ruins it by saying, see, you should walk in like this. I think it was Paulina who said, why do this? And you point to her and she's almost literally wearing the same thing.
Sam, you should really try to come to panel in black and white.
Can you do that?
Can you lean the entire time? Is that comfortable? And her
glambitious picture?
I will call him that, yes. Our glambitious is also pretty great.
Blonde glambitious.
It's also great. It's also so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those shoes are terrible and she makes them work.
Absolutely.
I'd say her whole outfit is pretty bad and she sells it.
Mm-hmm. Pulls it
and
off.
Also the hair. They fixed this hair is so much better.
Yeah.
Annalie is next. 3 seen, 3 booked. Alina, are you listening?
Which I feel bad that they really lean on McKee would have won because Annalie booked all the ones she went to, and that's a big deal.
And rare.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Annalie's not necessarily the one you thought would nail all the go-sees.
Nope.
Annalie's natural photo. So it is very elevated actress headshot.
Yeah. I wouldn't say headshot. I would say like ad campaign for a play.
Oh, sure.
See, to me, I got athlete. Like if there was a cover and an athlete, and I'm not just saying this because she's an ice skater, but maybe she got some of that. Like it just seems like that kind of because it's very strong to me.
If there was a Nike swoosh in the corner, I wouldn't be shocked.
Yeah, I think that's exactly the vibe.
What we're all saying is it's not a model.
Yeah,
but it still works as a professional photograph.
Of course.
If that makes sense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But Paulina says the heavy makeup is for you, girl.
Girl, you do need makeup.
And her glambitious shot is quite good.
Stunning.
Yes, I think the composition of the photo is weird, but I like her in it. It's this like tilt.
It didn't need to be at this canted angle like it's a horror movie.
Yeah.
But I think the modeling is very, very good.
It makes it look like she's like hanging on for dear life.
Whoa!
Oh, landslide!
Like the building's in the middle of an earthquake.
Yes.
But those legs.
Oh my God, her legs.
And I love that they were like, Miss J wants those legs.
Marjorie is next. She booked 0 of the 2 that she went to.
So went to the least and booked the least.
Her natural one, I'm going to say, no thank you. Bye-bye.
It's interesting that it was her test shot, and they say that.
But it was also interesting because they told her to pose. Tyra was like, might as well give me something.
They put it on her, and it wasn't at all.
I didn't mean interesting as in it's like praiseworthy for that.
Yeah.
I meant just that's happened a couple of times in Top Model and will happen in the future when it's the test shot. And it's never a good thing because that means you don't know how to model when you're supposed to.
It's interesting to me because if you're across a crowded room from Marjorie and you just yelled, Marjorie, model! That's what you do. Like immediately.
Yeah. This is the same energy she had on the streets of Amsterdam asking for directions. It's not pleasant. And I'm not saying like, oh, she has to be smiling, but just there's like a aggressive passiveness to her that is not my cup of tea.
Now, I'll go on record that her other shot, I adore.
I agree. It's very good.
Add instantly for anything on that. Want to buy it.
Yes.
I love the composition. I love her body. I love the outfit. I love the makeup. I love the styling. I love this shot.
She looks great in heavy makeup.
She does.
She does. Though, why is there a light in this shot?
I remember Tyra asking for it in the
foreground.
Yeah, I remember her asking for this in the episode. So I'm not saying it's good. I'm saying it was purposeful.
That's the one part I don't like is the weird light.
Marjorie, this saves Marjorie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This photo is my favorite of this styled photo for all the girls.
Sure. She's not doing the hunch, but still has the same energy as the hunch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you actually don't see a lot of straight on from her, and that's nice.
And it really feels like a character. It feels intentionally evil.
See, I think Marjorie needs a character to model sometimes. Like this heavy makeup and like a clear objective helps her actually model.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alina is next. She booked 2 of the 4. So Annalie clearly won over you.
Yeah.
She booked more.
Went to fewer and booked more.
Then we get a Tyra being like, we need to have a good makeover moment from last week's bad makeover moment.
So Miss J, you do it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And I would say this is one of the best makeovers that we get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Mr. and Mrs. Smith though, because she was in a gown in that movie. It's more like lesbian executive. Or at the Oscars.
Oh, if you told me this was a side character on Lipstick Jungle.
Yeah.
Did either of you watch Lipstick Jungle?
A couple episodes.
I'm going to tell y'all right now, that is, for a 2-season show, that is one of my favorite dramas.
Ooh.
Brooke Shields and Kim Raver and Lindsay Price. Perfect trio of actors.
Wow. I forgot Kim Raver was in that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now, not a fun thing. Alina's natural photo.
I appreciate seeing a profile since we got so much face on, because I kind of assume we just get the same face on face we always get, which we will get in her other photo.
But I also don't think this is good either.
It's not. It's my least favorite of the ones we've seen.
She has a very pretty profile. She has a really gorgeous neck.
Yes.
Nice to see her neck.
The way it's positioned is strained.
Yeah. And it looks a little like in a video game when you're choosing the character.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just something so lazy about Alina's modeling. Like,
yeah,
she
and
doesn't fucking try.
I think that's what it is. I think Marjorie's been correct about it.
Yeah.
Is that Alina doesn't seem like she's here to improve and get better.
Well, and Alina even alludes to that later.
Mm-hmm.
Alina really did walk into the competition thinking she had it made.
Mm-hmm. And she got really positive feedback really early on, which did nothing to dissuade her. And so she hasn't learned. A big part of Top Model that I think we're all re-experiencing on this rewatch is that you really want to go into it and learn and improve, and not just from a story place, but to get something out of it, because people are able to learn how to model.
Yes.
And get better. And the people who are more successful in the show do that. And it's almost a bad thing if you start
too strong
good early on. Like, I think we only have one winner in the first 16 cycles proper, and that's such an outlier that we haven't gotten to yet.
I think the problem is you can be a successful model by coming into this competition strong, but you are so hindered because if you're too good, they will give you zero helpful critique.
Yes.
And I think the critique is really the key there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Then we get to her heavier makeup shot, and it's the same face. It's the same face.
And
I don't know why, because there's nothing really about it that says this, but to me it's very like a production of Cats.
I think part of it has that a musical with stairs and rafters and bridges on, I don't know all the words for it, where it's like, we're a minimalist set, but we're going to use it and we're all dancing down and our legs are going over and wow, we're
banging on
shapes.
the pipes. Yeah.
My mean review of all musicals. And wow, we're doing this and look at us. And maybe now we're in a cave. I don't know.
But she hated being part of this show.
Oh, she didn't get the part she wanted. She didn't get the part she wanted.
Well, and the thing is, that's objectively a fun set to use as
Yeah.
a performer or a model, because you can do a lot.
Anything.
She had so much more to work with than the rest of them with stairs.
Sam had a wall to stand next to.
Marjorie only got to sit in front of a window. It's nothing. And they say it's nothing, you know. And Tyra does such a good impression of Alina doing the I'm activated modeling thing. And when they cut to it, it's like perfect.
She should never have done it again, and we'll keep doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they finally discover Alina's age.
Tyra didn't know how old she was, right?
No.
No.
And it is so funny.
This is like when I found out the twist in the movie Orphan.
It is so funny to watch one of them, Mr. J, I think it was, just reveal that Alina's 18. Again, not really a reveal because we've known that.
Yeah.
And then Tyra, way later, cuts him off and is like, wait, hands on everybody. Alina, you're 18? And Alina's like, yeah.
Tyra's trying to save it. Tyra is trying to be like, see, we can keep Alina.
Huh?
She's the freshest model here.
And then they do this thing that I'm not a fan of because, look, you're going to send Alina home this episode. It's very clear. Don't try to just humiliate her on the way out. This is the cycle of eventually the contestants just being done with the show, and that's why they get eliminated.
Yeah.
You want Scream? I'll Scream.
But honestly, I felt her in that moment.
Yeah.
All right. You want me to act foolish? I'll act foolish, I guess.
Dance for me. Oh, you didn't dance right, Alina.
Oh, you know when you're a model and you're going to be go into a go-see and be called on to scream?
I think we've been told explicitly not to do that. Anyways, Makia's next, and she went to 4 and booked 4.
Hard cut to Anneli. Sad. It's all Tyra all but says, so it sounds like you were the real winner, Maki? Huh.
Maybe you should give half your prizes to Maki and Emily.
Huh? Tyra is so horny for the fact that McKee used that stupid teach from episode 6.
What brilliant gameplay on McKee's part.
Right?
So smart.
Tyra was taking the photos and just started leaning as hard as she possibly could.
Yep.
Here's my neck, here's my jaw, here's my lean.
Hannah, when you enter a room moving forward, can you please introduce yourself like, here's my neck, here's my jaw, lean.
Lean.
Hey guys, I brought pastries.
And my neck and my lean. I think her natural photo is good.
Yeah. It's very posed.
Yeah, this is not the assignment.
Does not seem to be the point of that photo shoot.
I'll go on record by saying, weirdly, I think this is my least favorite of the natural ones, and I'm including Alina. I just didn't dig this one. I just didn't dig it.
It just doesn't seem to be what the thing is.
No.
Yeah.
I think her face looks great without makeup, and I like seeing her hair off her face.
Yeah.
But it's not the assignment.
I didn't like it. I didn't even like that aspect of it either. And there was something about, because it was in black and white, her fake hair color looks even more fake to me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, that is true. But I think it's like,
but her face
fine.
looks great.
Yeah. And then I think her glam one also is fine.
It's funny to me because it is so clearly doing what Tyra told me to do to get ahead.
Sure.
And I respect it.
Me too. Oh, Anneli should have immediately been like, well, I guess I'll rebel ice skate.
Well, to be fair, she did do that in both of her pictures in some way. Rebel Ice Skater, I'm mad at my and then leg.
If Anneli, every time Tyra clicked the shutter, was just like, toe pick, toe pick, toe pick.
Yep.
And said, fuck you. But yeah, that's all I can kind of say about Mickey's photos.
I don't think it's actually very good, but the gameplay is so smart. I respect it.
That's my thought.
What a brilliant way to give yourself a safe photo.
I also love that you can't see the terrible eye that Tyra insisted on.
No. Which one of you is on a home go-see back to America or ain't gonna see the rest of Amsterdam with the rest of the girls.
Ain't gonna go see the rest of Amsterdam.
Jesus Christ. Why did you need 2 options?
Such gymnastics to get to that pun.
Guys, I can't wait till you can come over and we can have a home go see.
That's what I call housewarming parties.
I mean, to be fair, that is kind of what they are.
Private panel.
Mr. J says, of vulnerability and fragility, there is a subtle difference between those 2 words, and then gives you the loudest, longest blink that anyone's ever blunk in their entire life.
And Miss J is so not here for it. And he responds, and some people like butter and some people like margarine.
So dumb.
Paulina is the rudest person
Yeah.
about Annalie.
Oh my god. And she like tries to set everyone up.
Yeah, she's like, Annalie is a dream, except she's got large eyes, a fairly substantial nose, and a large mouth. Her face does not photograph well. Excuse you?
I'm forced to agree with Nigel, who basically says you just don't like her.
Yes.
Which is so consistent. Paulina at some point decided that Annalie was just not the model for her, and has
now
never
that
liked
Sheena's
her
gone
once.
and she can't talk about how Sheena's terrible, she's got to put that energy somewhere.
But like,
Yeah.
how does Annalie 2 weeks in a row has modeled and photographed well? What?
And then Paulina does have to admit that she knew the go and sees would be Marjorie's downfall, and she says go and see.
And then Tyra pretends like we didn't call it go and sees for the first few cycles of this show.
I love that you say go and see. Paulina, disenchanted. You know that they're called that in other countries.
You know that. We've said it.
We've called them that. I still sometimes accidentally call them that because it actually makes just a little bit more sense.
A little bit more sense. Captions crunch. Tyra says about Alina, she surprised me to scream at her rather than she
Inspired. I saw that as well.
She surprised me to scream at her. I will not let anyone else do this top model math because I never do top model math.
All right.
Fine.
Alexander, welcome to the whiteboard.
Thank you. I know I'm canonically bad at math, but I even wrote this top model math down. And
Tyra's here to help you, though.
Thank you. Okay.
There's so much pressure now, Alexander. You've set this up so hard that when you misquote one of these numbers, me and Hannah are gonna pounce.
All right. 5 beautiful ladies stand before me, but because you all did a photo shoot that consisted of 2 photos, I only have 8 photos in my hands. And these photos represent the 4 of you that are still in the running.
Was there a number she didn't say? Absolutely not.
1, because that's the number of photos she actually hands them.
After all that, she either stacks them so perfectly that we don't see them, which is a bizarre thing to do, or she only gives them 1.
But at one point, you see through one of the girls holding the photos, and you can see it's the same photo they're looking at.
Also, you just don't have to give them both. Don't set it up.
You just don't have to say any of this.
And this is the moment. This is the moment I noticed, and I realized that we are at the end of the episode.
I did the You're going to say the same thing that I wrote in my notes.
This is the moment we didn't see the digital art and quotes this week.
Yes! Where were McKee's quotes?
Why didn't we see this?
I didn't even realize.
Why is this the moment that me and Hannah both realized this
Because
happened?
she mentioned digital art.
Oh, that's it.
Because my brain was just
second.
like, oh, is it going to rapidly go between the 2?
My brain is starved for digital art. Where was
Digital
it?
fireplace art.
When we didn't even get quotes on the commercial.
Well, that makes a little sense, I guess, because that they would have to put it over a moving image. That's a lot of extra work that production cannot, will not, should not do. But McKee, they easily could have. Anyways, Sam is first call out.
Yay!
Deserved to.
Uh-huh.
And it seemed like I was like, I was paying attention to like which one was on top. I think it was just they gave everyone the neutral photos.
I think so too.
McKee is second.
Play the game.
Yeah, because Annalie should have been.
Yes.
Annalie is third, which leaves Alina and Marjorie in the bottom.
And Tyra says this thing about Alina that I cannot wait to bring into my everyday life. Alina, you have this face that doesn't come by often.
Bye. It doesn't come by. Come by.
Come by and bring your face with you, will you, kid?
It does always. There's a way to say it. If you want to say, you have a face that doesn't come around often, that's the way to say it.
I'll even accept about. Come about.
Well, that's if McKee was to say it. Alina, you don't have a face that comes about.
That's nautical.
Or if you said,
oh, my stomach hurts from laughing at this.
You didn't like this is a face that that you don't come by. I'm trying to make it make sense.
Don't. You can't. It's nope, we're done.
Alina was here and her face came by too.
Don't forget to bring your face.
Alina, you're always so in control. You're always bringing that face.
And when she's done giving her assessment of Alina, Captions Crunch and I both see that Alina has mouthed a word.
Yes.
Was it wow?
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was wow. Or like, oh, or whatever.
No, it seemed like she went, wow. And I don't know if that wow was, wow, I can't believe you just said that to me. Or if it was like, wow, finally, I get it.
Oh.
And then we have Marjorie, so exquisite, has all the potential and makings of a top model. But on your go-sees, you lost it.
When you went out and about on your go-sees, you lost it.
When you came by those go-sees. Here's a question for y'all. I know we're not huge fans of Alina. However, I think it's a little ridiculous that Marjorie didn't book a single job and is staying.
The problem is that Alina should have gone home 2 weeks ago.
That's the problem. And then Marjorie probably would have gone home here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I totally get that. Again, we would have all sent her home CoverGirl commercial, most likely. Yeah. But I just think you would have to be so favored and the perfect model, in my opinion, to book 0. Because even Alina booked 2.
Yeah, 2 people would have paid money to have her work.
Yeah, and one of them was only because she had tattoos.
Yeah,
for sure.
A worse than 50% retention rate before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not some Alina stan or anything, but part of me really thinks that Marjorie should have gone home here.
Well, Tyra seems like that also should be the case because she says to Marjorie, you just beat out a beautiful and strong, gorgeous woman. You got to get some of that confidence if you're going to make it in this competition.
And then just face palms her and pushes her aside for Alina, her project that she didn't get to finish.
She says something to Alina that she clearly thinks is like the sickest in the moment burn. When you're on set, you know what you pose like? Like you have this suit on. Whoa!
Control! There's tailoring!
Are those control top pantyhose?
Control top pantyhose. So stupid. And it's fun to make fun of this because Alina gives the world's shortest outro.
Well, they speed through her photos so quickly.
Boom, 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 boom.
She's also like, I came into this thinking I didn't have anything to learn about modeling or myself.
Okay, you're
but
18.
I guess I did. And if I don't fix this control or whatever, still does not believe it. Which honestly, in the end, I sort of have to give it to her. I'm like, you know what?
Good for you.
Yeah.
Fine. So Alina's an interesting deep dive because there's some mystery surrounding her.
She's Sarah McLachlan building a mystery.
Her name is Alina Ivanova. Okay. Ivanova.
Daughter of Ivan.
She's done a lot of good post work that you can see on Reddit and other places, including a cover of Marie Claire that's gorgeous. All of her front facing photos are the same face, and that's just the face she does. And I'm not saying it's a bad face, I'm saying that's the face.
And her hands straight down like they always are. Just
a lot of them, but I mean, she has done a lot of really good, successful work post top model. Now, the weirdness comes in is that there's another person, or maybe it's Alina, whose name is Eliza, just changing out the N in Alina for the Z, Ivanova. And there's even 1 or 2 articles that are the Where Are They Now things for top model contestants that link to this website for Eliza. Eliza Ivanova is an animator for Pixar who is an artist, animator, and filmmaker currently living in San Francisco, has worked with Pixar Animation Studios as a full-time 3D animator, and her website shows just a ton of gorgeous, wonderful animation work. And I wouldn't think it was the same person. I would think it was just a very similar name. But when you search for Alina, you will get this website eventually. And again, a lot of places link to it on Where Are They Now post.
Weird.
So maybe for her animation work, she just decided to change.
But only one letter?
One letter? I mean, I guess it works enough. But the weirder thing is that there is a picture, but it's small and black and white, and she's not, you really can't see her very well in it because there's only one picture of her on her website, and I truly can't tell if it's her or not, or if it's just a random photo.
That's fascinating.
Well, okay, I found it says Eliza Ivanova is Bulgarian. So,
but if you were going to make a fake persona and you were like, well, I'm Ukrainian, but Eliza can be Bulgarian.
Sure.
I don't know. It was just odd that places linked to it.
Yeah, that is weird.
Because my assumption is they're different people and this was just dumb websites not really doing their research. But because I couldn't find a lot more about Alina, part of me thinks that this is a actual conspiracy theory. Yeah. Alina was an interesting person to rewatch because early on, I started really liking her. I liked that she had some strong beliefs. I thought she was a good model. And especially in the audition episode, I was really excited for Alina. And I was surprised when my memory of Alina was as a villain.
Well, and the thing is, she is just stunning.
Sure.
I do think she... I mean, Tyra said it. Her face doesn't come by that often, but like in memory, her face really stands out. She has a very singular look.
Mm-hmm.
And she uses it singularly. I think it's
very rare, I think, to see someone who is so committed to themselves and the things they've chosen for themselves and the things that they've chosen to present that they aren't even willing to pretend to grow on the show.
And for someone that has, like 18-year-old, you have so much room to grow. So just let it happen. I mean, I don't know.
The things that we've heard about her relationship with her mother, I can see a situation in which if you've gotten to a place where you really like yourself.
Sure.
After, growing up with
whatever work you did.
Abuse, that you were just super unwilling to listen to outside voices. But then it's surprising that you even put yourself in this situation.
Well, I can see her going into the competition thinking, I want to be a model. This is something I want to do. I want to represent these things I believe in. Mm-hmm. And I bet I'll do really well and not have to grow. Yeah. But it's just so different than a lot of what we get from other contestants who want this to be a learning experience, both about themselves. Because a lot of people are like, we have so many contestants who are like, I've never traveled. Mm-hmm. I've never done this. And it seems like Samantha is almost the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Who, as we've seen, seems like all she wants to do is get better for the most part.
I just realized I'm an old person that doesn't like young people. Because there is just a quality to Alina that I just could not get behind.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this intractable youth thing that she just refuses to do any of the actual work that she professes to believe in.
And early on, I was on her side when it just felt like she didn't want the show to humiliate her.
Yeah.
And I was like, good for you.
Sure.
Because we've seen it happen so many times.
For not wanting to fall into one of these shows' many, many traps.
Yeah.
Just, at a certain point, I do think you have to let yourself be young and let yourself not know everything. Because it's going to be better for you.
But if you think we're young and know everything, you should rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast. We love your hot takes, your iced tea. You can reach out to us at podleadum.com. We have email there. We have a P.O. box. What?
Hey, give us a Tyra post, literally.
Literally. In Delft, Twal. You can find me anywhere at Yet Charming.
Come say hi on Instagram at Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And I'm on Twitter at JW Crump.
And be sure to use the hashtag PodLeadum so that I can see it and judge you and maybe retweet it. I have to get more discerning with my retweet.
We've had a lot more people, I feel like, tweeting about us in the show recently. And thank you, as always. Thank you so much. It
So much
helps.
fun to see.
People always discover it.
One of my favorite things that I saw recently was Jocelyn's wedding photo at the bank that they modeled at. Clearly.
Amazing.
Do we really think it was the same bank? Because it's, Hannah, if you haven't seen this, it's in front of a huge vault. Yes. And that was from Sarah. Thank you so much, Sarah, for showing us that.
Love that storyline.
So for Podleadum, I have been Alexander Price.
I'll be Hannah Jane Ginsburg.
And I'm JW Crump.
And we'll see you on top.
Podleadum is not endorsed by America's Next Top Model, Tyra Banks, 10x10 Entertainment, or any of their subsidiaries. It is intended for entertainment and informational purposes only. America's Next Top Model and all names, pictures, and audio clips are registered trademarks and copyrights of their respective trademark and copyright holders.